So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really, $70? Come on, lads. But it's all down to this amazingly modeled, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly the 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in his training.
That button. Continue. Make a nice smooth look. But there, a lot of pressure here. accepted. I put this during Discord, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
We will certainly make some buttons and space to folks. See what happens. See, it's climbing all over the place. No wonder I'm crashing at right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants to treat. Do you want to treat the buttons? Do you want to treat? Okay, just gonna look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. You too. See you next time.
And we're on just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time. Welcome, folks, to our Wednesday stream on the big jets, the Fenix Airbus A320. And I've made a mistake because I was almost late there. I forgot to get use of buttons. A treat. So that means I usually have it in my pocket, and now she looks very disappointed because she knows I don't have one. Greetings, Clappy D. How are you? So we're going to have to wait just buttons for a little while because I don't have a treat in my pocket ready for you, I'm afraid. That was just buttons. What can I do, folks? Oh, will I get up now and get just buttons a treat? She's so polite though, isn't she? And I hate it. Oh, look. Okay, buttons. Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to get it for 30 seconds. I'm going to have to... It's actually, no, it's not 30 seconds. It's about 10 seconds. So this is no way to start a stream. I'm sorry about this, folks. I'm going to have to do this. I know, buttons. I'm going to have to go outside and get your treat. I know you're very angry because you want a treat right now. Okay, we'll go and get right now, buttons. Okay, hurry up. Stream buttons. I have no doubt that you will. Okay, folks, sorry about that. Very unprofessional to get off the chair. Now, ow! Jesus, you need your nails done. Excuse my French. Well, I can say Jesus. I'm going to say Jesus. I don't care about YouTube. Now, buttons, you need to get your nails done. She needs a manicure, folks. That was very store. Actually, she sunk right into me. The side of my... Now! So, Microsoft. All my icons have gone, a lot of them, and I think I know what it is. But all my icons disappeared from my organization to get the stream done nice and smoothly and be quick, you know. So that's why I was almost late. So a little bit late. A few things to do. Right, a few things to do. So first of all, I have done my flight plan, and the good news is we're going to listen on VATSIM. There's no one really available here at the moment where we are. We're going from Marseille to Menorca. There is a French pack, and I downloaded the French pack. You get a fair few airports for it, just to add to our collection, so we're not going to the same place every time. So we listen out in VATSIM when we can, just to have that little radio in the background. That'd be nice, I think. And there's one thing I want to do is get my flight plan. Where are you? There you are. Come on. Yeah, here's our flight plan. Here's our flight plan. Pretty much straight from Marseille to Menorca. It looks like we've got Barcelona as our alternate. Let's have a look at the PDF. I need to write some things down, folks. Just a few things to stop me having to look from one side to another with the monitor. So here's our flight plan here now. I'm going to post this onto the stream. Copy. I'm going to post that onto Twitch, so you can follow along on the North European server. I'm going to pin that. That's the flight plan. And I'm going to put it on YouTube, Clappy D. Aren't I great? I have remembered without you telling me to remind me. Do the other things, Clappy D. Pin message. So this is the flight plan. For those of you who, I know it looks scary, but don't worry about it. We're not looking at all of it. So that's pinned. What else was, oh yes. We've got that's working. Okay, up there, up here. It's all working there, time to go. So let's have a look at our flight plan, folks. There's no departure. We'll wing that. You know, for runway 13 left. I'm just writing this small few details down. And we're coming, no SID, which is, we're arriving into Menorca at runway 19. And our star is Sierra Alpha Romeo Golf Oscar 4 Foxtrot. Excellent. Clappity's laughing out loud. As you should be. Did I miss last Wednesday? I don't think so. Anyway, Wednesday's a quiet time of the week. Right. Let's hop to the aircraft, because you're all displeased waiting for me to start the aircraft. It's going to dark right from the very beginning. Oh yeah, a few more things to write down. By the way, our cruise altitude according to SimBrief is as follows. 33,000 feet for such a short route. Okay, we'll try that. 330, fine. Okay, that's fine. If you want to go that way, SimBrief, that's fine. You go that way. We'll wing it. As we go, let's hop into the cockpit. As I said, we do. And now, as you know, I'm sitting on the right side now from now on. You know, just to really throw, and it does throw a spanner in the works because I can't reach some stuff. First of all, we want to check our fuel. Our fuel is fine. Battery 1 or 2 on. We'll use the external power, thank you very much. And I'm going to straight away start the APU. Start the master switch. Wait 3 seconds. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. Boom. We put our Navin logo on. I'm going to put the beacon on. I'm going to assume we're... No, I won't. Let's keep it as real as I can. Crew oxygen supply. We leave the rest. Where's my checklist? There we are. A little bit disorganised. Charts and no times. Done that. Check weather and forecast. Check the forecast. I don't think so. We want the bad. You know what I mean. We want the bad weather. Load packs, cargo and fuel. Okay, all of that kind of stuff has to be done. Parker brake should be on. And it is. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Parker brake. Chocks removed. No, I'm not removing the chocks yet. Dummies. Ground power unit is connected. Throttle. Make sure we are synced. No, I'm not synced with my throttle, my physical throttles. Is he down there? Not really. It's not synced with physical throttles. I had to change to something else for the stream, for the Sunday stream. Right. So go away, Bravo throttle. I don't want you. I want this disabled. Have one for disabled, because if you've got so many of them, disable them. We want our brilliant TCA Thrustmaster throttle for the Airbus A320. Flying safe. Thank you very much. And now we're good. Oh yeah, it's there we go. Flaps are working. Spoilers are working. And everything's good. Happy days. Flaps up, please. Engines are both off. Normal mode and the starter and all that kind of stuff. Now, where was I? Clock CPU throttle, engine masters are off, batteries are on, generator switches. I want to put my eyes on the generator switches. Because, you see, what happens is they're already on. But you need... There it is, there's generator 1 or 2. Of course they're off. It's going to be fault there. They should be on. Well, I was going to say fault because there's no engine starting. External power is on, ADRS set to nav. Yeah, I should have done that the minute I got in. See, it's over here now. I'm switching them on. Switch them on. And then off. That's so it's a simulator thing, so we don't have to wait for the 9 minutes or whatever, how long it takes. Panel displays, brightness. Okay, let's get some lightage on here because we're going to get it's real time live weather, right? Real time live weather as always. I'm doing a bit of lightage here. We want a little bit of atmospheric lightage, and I want the lights on up here as well, please. Where is the switch? You see? Where are you? Come on. There it is. There we go. So I'm sitting in a different seat. Panel displays, nav lights on. Okay, let's put the nav lights on. I did. Panel lights as required. Landing gear lever is down. Yeah, that's down. Flaps are up. Yes, they are. We just checked the flaps. Spoilers retracted. Yes, they are. Fuel quantity check. SimBrief's going to load this now in a minute. Fasten safety belts. I'm going to put that on just so I see it. Safety belts. The packs. Look before you press. There we go. I'll have him and I'll have him. We'll leave that in auto. I don't know what that does. I'll have to read up on that one day. Not something we need to do. No smoking signs on. Great. De-ice. Yeah, we don't need to write that. Transponder on standby and TCAS. Make sure that's left on standby. 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 Happy days. Good. Beacon lights. Not. No. I'm not putting all the beacon lights on. No. Not yet. Just makes sense. Emergency lights are armed. Flight management computer set up and get ready. Okay, let's do the FMC. Please load. Now, we could do a little bit of music booze here, folks, couldn't we? Yeah, a bit of light background music. And we'll get that old starter music here. You know, it's kind of that kind of thing. I go straight to init. Load init request. Come on. I was getting nervous here because if it doesn't load, it's a big problem. Great, it does. Flight number 365. That's for shits and giggles. Constant index to go around R5. I think that's 3 now, but who cares? We said we were going at 33,000 feet. Flight level 330. The temperature looks like right. That's correct. Good, good, good. It's very odd looking at it from this side, you know? It is very interesting. IRS in it, that's fine. Let's go down. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Let's go to the next page. Let's do our mass and balance, folks. Over here. Boom. Come on, folks. Come on, log on. Come on. Come on. Simulates the loading. Tap to import for SimBrief. We'll want that to have happen. There we go. Let's go to here. We've got the weather here. The weather here. On the ground. I mean, look at this is Trevor area forecast. Or meteor actual forecast. Can't talk. It's been a busy day. I almost forgot about the stream. I was sitting down watching TV, ready to veg. I was going to veg out, doze off perhaps, and I kind of said, what day is? Oh Jesus, it's Wednesday. Yeah. So it's all Lima Foxtrot Mike Lima, CIK identifier for Marseille. Weather issued at the 7th at 1800 Zulu. Auto generated. The wind is 186 knots, varying 130 to 22 knots. Visibility is 10k or more. Few clouds. 900 feet, temperature is 23, dew point 17, QNH is 1015, no significant change. So I'm going to hit the B button to get our QNH here, because that's kind of important. 1015 on set, happy days. Let us go to mass and balance now. And let's load the aircraft. We can wait the 8 or 9 minutes, but no, I'm going to go instant. There we go, that looks reasonable. 144 passengers. And 57.9, I always round it up at 30.1. 57.9. 57.9 and 30.1. Let's make sure we didn't make a brain fart there. 57.9 and 30.1. Once, 57.9 and 30.1. Twice, pop it in there, boom. Let's get the block fuel there. Taken from SimBrief as well. Come on. Confirm block, thank you. So we're only using 3.2 apparently. And our total fuel on board is 5760 kilos. So we got loads of fuel. Good. What's next? We want to go into performance now and get our free speeds. And how we do that is I'm going to go into things I missed here. No, that's fine. We're going to come out of here. Oh yeah, see the way I'm pressing the button here, do you notice that? And you also notice I'm looking over here to the iPad, do you notice that? Because I'm not used to sitting on the right side, on the right side, you see? So that's why I'm getting a little bit, it's very annoying. It's like, you know, but I'll get used to it. I think as simmers, we should be on this side, because, really, do you know, we are using runway 13 left, thank you. Surface is dry. Flap config, we're going to take off with slats there, or flap 1 at least. Force toga, no, 3500 is long enough. Anti-ice packs are on. Boom, boom, download that. Get the weather, the QNH. That will calculate for us all our V speeds for takeoff performance. 138, 140, 141. 138. 14. Everything's reversed, it's bizarre. You know? Let's check that. 138. Oh, I pushed in the wrong box. I put transition altitude as 141 feet. That will not do. Navigraph. Navigraph, please. Let's just get our transition altitude here. Lima, Foxtrot, Mike. See how careful I am, because remember that day we get to Marseille? You know that crappy day I went to Marseille and we were supposed to go to Nice? Do you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. I went to the wrong. And, you know, I can see now how it could happen with a single pilot operation on an Airbus A320, which will never happen. That'll never happen. Marseille, good, boom, 5,000 feet as I thought, but just double check anyway. So the transition level is 5,000. Now, come on, Is it transition? Yeah, we're going up. Transition altitude or level. So we're going up to an altitude. That makes sense. And we're coming back down. It's a transition. I don't know. I can't remember. We're going up to the transition altitude. I thought we were going up to a transition level. But we're coming back down to a transition altitude. You know? Flex the temp and trim. Up 0 and flex temp is 68. 1, 0. 68. And flaps 1. Down. I wonder why sometimes it says up 0.0. Or like. See here. It says up 0.0. What's the difference between up 0.0 and down 0.0? Sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. Maybe it's a fraction, I don't know. But, you know, I have to do it again now. Up 0.0. In you go. Happy days. Good. Next phase. Climb is managed, that's fine. Cruise is managed, that's fine. Descent is managed, that's fine. Expedite. We'll find out when we go. We'll worry about that when we're inbound. Let's get in the cruise first. So that was that. Now let's do the important thing, which is flight plan. And interestingly enough, I think those VCPs are going to be incorrect. Let's just check that because I should have done the departure first, I'm guessing. So our departure is for 13 left. And it doesn't have a SID. It didn't give me a SID. So, you know, I'm thinking, what the deuce? This one? Well, that looks okay to me. Coming out and turning. Okay, fine. Let's do that. I'll take that. Insert him. And for arrival, we're going to arrive into runway 19er. ILS, please. I don't think it's Y19 there. Z. We've got Z19 if this is Z. I'll have you. And I will have the star as up as down. Just scroll down, by the way. I don't know why they do that. SAR. Sierra Alpha Romeo Golf 04F. So that's the one. Just drops the 0. Insert to you. Now let's just check we've no discontinuity. So let's go to plan mode. 80 miles. And just check that there. What's this business going on here? Let's hit the flight plan here. That looks screwed up there already. What's this? Why are we going up here? What's this one? Do you know what I mean? Why do we go up here and down here? Because we're going south. So what's he? Echo Tango Romeo Echo Kilo. Are you with me? Up is down. Music's too loud. Oh God almighty. Stop with your loud music, please. There we go, for you ahead there. There's a bit more relaxed music there for us all. Let's take off with that and see what happens, shall we? Just for shits and giggles. Alright? There is a discontinuity there. That's probably why. Let's go. I didn't see it here. Let's go down. Am I in plan mode? There I am. Let's go to 40. Up is down. So going up here. Why would you go all the way up there to come back down? It's my SID. Okay, so the SID is a pain in the neck, right? So the SID is screwed up. So I've got to play with this now. There's always delays for some reason. I have no doubt. Let's get away then from display mode. And let's get rid. See here, it looks okay. No, it doesn't look okay. This is it. get rid of it. Can I get rid of it? Let's try this one. Yeah. Get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of the discontinuity. You delete it here. You won't let me do that. Okay. Oh my god. Don't have time for this, folks. Who does? Oh. Okay. Bear with me. Add and delete. It is important to get it right. Let's try another one, shall we? There is no more. Let's try this one now. See, I'm not getting those. I'm not getting those in Simbrief at all. That's another one out to the north. Don't want that. I would like to delete the SID. I want no SID. I'm guessing, as I've been told before, they don't really have them in some places. You just radar factored out. So let's have a look here and see if we get something out to the south. So north. Come on, we're going south. You want to the south. Come on. MEM 6th November. Everything. There you go. 6th November. Boom. Insert. That looks a bit better, folks, isn't it? Doesn't it? Now let's make sure we don't have any. Let's get to plan mode. No, I'm in plan mode. Next. That looks all. Oh, nice. Join. We're all happy with that. So, oh, what's this up? What is this? What the deuce? Let's zoom in a bit. We'll just look. We'll fix that in the way. Let's get passengers getting on. We gotta go. We're flip-flopping around. Do you know? And that looks fine to me. And we'll worry about the rest in the air. How about that? Does that suit you all? I hope so. Okay. Back to the checklist. So our mass balance and all that kind of stuff's fine. Good. Flight plan is in. Thank God you say. Alright. Flight plan's in. Where are you? Where was I? FMC. Yeah, FMC is done. Departure briefing. Yeah, we did that. Doors are closed and locked. AP, let's get rid of all the stuff and things. And let's get out of here and backtrack. Let's go to... Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, I do want that. I want the ground stuff. Go away, ground stuff. Go away, ground power unit, because I got the APU started a long time ago. Chocks and cones, doors are closed, all that kind of stuff. Happy days. Good. Very nice. APU bleed is to be on, of course. APU bleed. Come on, APU bleed. Up from the APU, if I recall properly. That's the generator. Don't press that. There it is. APU bleed. So different. Okay, APU bleed is on. Thrust levers are idle and engineer clear. Fuel pump switches are on. We want those for fuel purposes, otherwise the engines won't start. Fuel is on. Crew supply, oxygen supply is on as well. No white lights there, I can see. Very nice. Most electric engine. Let's start the engines now. The whole backtracky thing. So did I get rid of the backtracky thing? The backtrack. I think I deleted that because it was, you know. It's gone. Okay, I need to get rid of that because that crashes your machine. So I'm afraid to tell you, we're going to have to go into the simulator box standard pushback. Ground surfaces. Keep the ground. Press pushback. We want the tail to our left side. Brakes are off. Come on. I'm in the Air France delivery just because we're in France, nearly, you know. He's doing his thing there at the truck. The sun's coming down thick and fast, folks. You know? Let's just clean up the screen here and put this somewhere. Oh, that appears up here. But the problem here is I have another window now to complicate matters, and I have to organise the pushback myself, which is displeasing. Now I want to go to the left. I said tail to the left. Tail. Back a little bit more. Sorry about all this. Down to the left, please. Okay, we'll do it now. I like the ones where, you know, I can start the engines now, doing other stuff where this window is in the way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm thinking. You know, it's a bit of a pain. Let's do that then. Engine start and starting engine number 2. Not so bad, not so bad. Request pushback stop. You can go now. I said you can go now. And park brake on. There we go. That truck will move off. We are missing some things. And I know this. We are missing a little bit of radio action here. And I'll tell you what, right? We don't have anyone on yet. So who's nearest to us, you know? No LF, no one in France. Do you know? That's LT. We listen to 135.65. 135.65 on as a radio. 135. Wow. 135.65. Twisty. 65. No. Oh. It's not. Oh, it's doing this one on the left. No wonder. I'll have to do it manually. We'll have to do it here, folks. I can't use mine to do that. 135.65. 5 6.5. Come on. Yeah. Let's see if someone comes on. Clavity says aerospace in France is closed because of a strike. Yeah, there always is a strike, the air traffic controllers in France. That happened to me once when I was on a real flight, and I had to wait for ages. It's a real pain in the neck. In fact, it's another story. Why isn't the engine started? Because I haven't done something correctly, right? I'm on start ignition. We're on here. The APU bleed. Did I put on the APU bleed? APU bleed is on. Is the APU even started? So it's not kicking off there. Oh, it is. Okay, let's put on number 2. Or number 1. Engine number 1. It's Angry Dogs. There's N2 kicking off. That's good. That's starting. Very soon we won't need the APU and we're out of here, folks. Let me just think about taxi. Actually, I have to tell you, when I did some VATs in there a few weeks ago when I got some time to myself. It takes a long time with the radios and stuff. But I think I get fluent at it. You know, it's like anything when you start first. And anything you start that's new, it does take a while to warm up to it, doesn't it? Just to get fluent, if I may. Anyway, what I'm thinking of is the taxi charts, right? There's only one of these that'll actually show you where you are, which is a bit of a pain. So let's have a look at this. No, it's not showing me, or is it? No, I didn't click this guy. Could not connect to the simulator. Simlink needs to be running. Read more about Simlink here. I have Simlink. Folks. And it should be running. Do you see how things have been stuffed up on me? Things have been stuffed up. So I need to know where I am first. Let's just play with Simlink. Have a graph Simlink, no? Did I not just run that? Come on, boys. Come on, folks. Really? Have a graph Simlink, no? It's already running. Okay, let's shut down Navigraph because it's been bold. Oh man, and hey, I'm sorry about this. You know, it's not cricket. No, no. Unload. Okay, we are in Lima Foxtrot, Mike Lima, Marseille. No, this one. There we are. Okay, it's working now because I had to restart Simbri for some reason. So zoom in, and we got all our taxiways and stuff and things, folks. But what's this called? What's this yellow line called? What? Okay, you know. After we've got to go take a right onto Golf 4, then take a left 1-3. No. Oh, so I hit the wrong button. Okay, all right, fine. We're taking off 3-1. Fine. Okay, fine. I know where to go. So we're going to take over the other runway, so what? We're going to come down, actually, we're going to come down a little bit further to Charlie 6. Charlie 6 down, always use the whole line to Charlie 7 and hold short at Delta 7. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's happening. Engines are started and I am way too late switching this off from normal mode. Normal mode please, both engines are started and available, happy days. Now we need to get the, we don't need the APU bleed now anymore, and we certainly don't need the APU. APU's off. We need the taxi lights on. Oh, I didn't switch on the beacon light. Strobe doesn't come on yet. Taxi lights are on, that's fine, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Brakes are off, add a little part, let's rock and roll, and let's get out of here, shall we? So how long was that? That was, that took me 34 minutes. Get going. Now we did have some problems with the flight plan. So 34 minutes, usually it's about 30 minutes. And it's Marseille is a big airport. You know? It does wasn't that expensive for there's a whole load of French ones. But it's nice to have a few extra places to go to, folks, isn't it? You know? So we're on our way to the end of the runway. And we are taking off the left runway. Left. So actually down to Charlie 7, Charlie 8, Delta 9, hold short, cross runway 31 right, hold short at Echo 9. So I can take this one. Let me take the next one. I'm going to taxi a little bit fast, folks. Rusty Burger Gaming, hey ho! Rusty Burger Gaming's with us. He says good morning from Arizona all. It's hot there now, it's summer in Arizona. I always think of that movie, what was it? Something Arizona. Can you guess? Something Arizona, folks? Something Arizona with his face. What's his face? The guy with the hair and stuff? The eyes? Another guy, something Arizona. You know, in the cage. It's Nick in the cage or something. Nick Cage. Good morning, Arizona. No. Tris is with us as well. Tris is with us. Says, "Hey, Gripper Buttons. Hope you're all well." Yeah, we're still alive. It's all good. It's all good. If I can find my way around Marseille. I'm sitting in the right-hand seat, so things are very awkward, and it's very annoying sitting on this side now. Seeing as I learned to fly this on the left seat. It's kind of very... I'm looking this way to look over here and stuff for the iPad and things, but I get used to it. Get used to it. We had a bit of a boo-boo with our flight plan. That's fine. We chose the wrong runway. We should be taking off... we're taking off, you know, but we changed it at the last minute. But everything's fine. I can't hear anyone on that Hotel to Golf Centre there. I can also see here on another window. The charts are on the way there. Where is it? There we go. There we go. I'm just cleaning up my windows here whilst trying to taxi. Go with that. Seems to have stopped running for some reason. Where are you? VAT Spy. No, hang on. VAT Spy. Oh, here we are. Here it is. Here it is. There's no one on Marseille. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's no one on anywhere. So what are you going to do? There's someone on here. Barcelona. No. Let's just check where we are. Excellent, and we're taking, be careful now, we're taking off, we're taking off the wrong way, pretty much, but not really, no, we're going to take off, we're going to go down to the end here, we're going to take off the 3-1 left, actually, I made a boo-boo there. 3-1 left. Mission to cross granted. It's amazing with the sun, by the way it blares your eyes with this monitor. This is the LG C2. And it is actually kind of, it's really well done. This monitor. But you can't really see that. It does blind me a little bit, which is fascinating, which is kind of real. If that makes sense. We've got a bit of a windsock action going on here. I know we're taking off the run. We're taking off the television. I know. Bad note. We're clear to enter and line up and wait. Line up and wait, please. Now, there's lots of things I haven't done whilst I'm taxiing because I'm going to have to stop, line up, and do it all there. Right? So it should have been done here. This is usually 2 people on board. So we're going to have to change it for single pilot operations, aren't we? Get on the centre line. Let's not waste runway. Excellent. So what we want our flaps. We want our brakes. Auto brakes. No, that's the trim. Reset that, please. Auto brakes. There we go. Let's just check that trim there. I hit the trim button. I hit the trim button there. If you can see it here, look. Put it at trim, so I'm going to hit the center button. There we go. That's set. Lights. Take off, please. Landing lights on. I can't get to the nose for no flight beacon. It's already on. Strobe should be on as we were in the... At least strobe and auto. How about that? Not too sure how that works. Put the wing lights on for shits and giggles. And let's do the checklist as we're approaching. And don't forget, I haven't forgotten about my altitude. We got to 28,000, 33,000. It's going to be a quick trip, no? 33,000. Everything else is done. Let's park brake taxi, take off config. Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. Okay, good. Let's put the projection wind shear on. It just moans about that otherwise. Let's just take off config here. And takeoff speed's not inserted. No, they ain't. They ain't inserted. Did you watch me put those in? Did you watch me put those in? Now we did change runway. 138, 140, 141. I didn't actually 138, 140, 141. For some, I don't know why that happened. Okay, 138. You don't want to be given permission to take off now with that. Can you imagine? They're going to be going, go. I thought I put them in, obviously not. Great, okay, let's hit the takeoff config again. You'll have that pressed way before you get to the... well, you have to spoiler arm your spoilers. Okay, that's something. Texture takeoff. Okay, roll green. Roll green. Let's go. Flaps are set, everything's good. Power up to 40%. Okay, let's fly it now. That's stable, and up to flex. Oh, they're not in there. That's Toka. Manual MCT, we got problems here. We have problems. SRS climb. Should be man flex. Should be man flex. Goes 120 knots there. What? Rotate. We'll have a few little issues here. That's the right. Europe. 15 degrees, please. Landing inhibit. This is something new. We get new errors here. Autopilot on. Let's put the autopilot on. Whilst we have the, we need the capacity. Landing inhibit. TCAS standby. Oh, I didn't put the TCAS on and all that kind of stuff. Is it really beeping me about that? That's what happens. You don't read the checklist, isn't it? Is that all that was? Spoilers armed. Yeah, I know. We're going to do a takeoff just to make sure we've got our speeds here. Back to the climb lever now. Should have been at 1500 feet. That was interesting. We can do after takeoff checks now. After takeoff checks, ground spoilers disarmed. Brakes are disarmed. Flaps are coming up. On arc, yeah, that's 10. Let's zoom out, see ahead a little bit. So we've got our speeds right and everything's fine so far. Okay, we're going up to 5,000 feet shortly. So we'll say we're clear to 5,000. Let's get the Q&H to standard once. Standard twice. We leave the center on Q&H. So, okay, let's do the after takeoff checks list again there, just to be sure. So flaps are up, spoilers are disarmed, brakes are disarmed. Oh, I won't disable them on me. Disarmed, right? Good. Lights. We don't need you. We don't need you. Lights are on still. Let's have a look at the checklist. After takeoff checklist on. Thrust is on. Yeah, it didn't quite have our... I don't know what happened there. Brakes are released. V1, that's what's taken off. Pitching, blah, 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 blah. Spoilers are disarmed. Landing lights as required. Time I checked this. Thrust levers on climb detent, and they are. Autopilot 1 is on. Taxi lights are off. Yep. Altimeter. Sec UH, below 10,000 feet. Max 250 knots, ATC, etc. So we are. Look at this side now. We're not near 250 knots, and we're above the transition level, so we're good. We may have a few constraints, but we can hit the constraints button. Where's the constraints button here? Where is the constraints button on my side, folks? It is very different flying to this side. There it is. So it's up here, this one. Ooh, that's bizarre. Okay, so we've got a big constraints here. We're coming up on it now, so we'll be good to go. That constraint is 250 knots, and that'll be gone soon. Excellent. We're on our way. Is there something I've forgotten? I feel like there's something I've forgotten. No. Strobes go on here. I didn't really follow the checklist as I should have, though, should I? So we're off. Let's have a look outside and see what's happening and have a look at the chat and say hello to everybody. It's tricky on this side. It's weird. I've never experienced that before in the real airplanes. They're only single engine Cessnas, you know, and the like, or like twins. But on this one, look at the difference. Now I see why they do a captain, you know. You change to the other side from first officer to captain, and they're all gone on about it. That's a lot to it, I'd say. Bye bye, France. We're going to Menorca. We're going to Menorca, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may realize your safety belt.
I'll take my faces off for the moment.
We'll be passing out
Just for now.
shortly. Please order more than just one drink at a time. As is customary. The toilets are also ready for use, while left it to now to defecate is beyond us. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the compliment on the music. Yeah, I spent ages looking for music on YouTube, so I don't get annoyed with copyright strikes. You know? Thank you, Tritz. Thank you very much, Tritz. I'll read the comments there again on YouTube. I'm going to get back to... Sorry, on Twitter. Right. Tritz is with us. Krusty Burger Games is with us. That's the one. Krusty Burger. Right, Raising Arizona. That's a great movie. I must watch that again. You know. Every time I hear of Arizona, I think of that movie. I don't know why. I'm sorry. There's lots of other movies made in Arizona. I agree. Tritz says nice music. Thank you. Tritz also says Twitch has the stutters again. Yeah, just shut down your window and restart. It does that. I don't know. And it's not me. I'm getting no indications. It usually tells me if it's my side, and I don't know if it's just me or everybody. Is it something I could fix, I wonder? Do you know? Let me see if I can get... No, there's no red lights here on the stream labs thing, jiggy. And it won't find it. I thought I pinned it there, but no. That'll happen to us on Sunday, and I've got to spend an hour now trying to get all my icons back where they should be, because they just disappeared from the screen, and it really messed me up. It's called Flight Recorder, isn't it? And I ain't finding it here in the search. It's got to be in... I thought I did that there last... I thought I did that in the stream there on... sorry about that. Winter transiting. I thought I did that on Sunday, and I put the icon back where it should be. Do you know? So I'll go back into the community folder again. It's called Flight Recorder, isn't it? No, it's not showing up there. And I won't find it in the search. Wow, I'm looking for it here, folks. Bear with me. Flight Recorder. It's gone again. Sorry about that, folks. I should be back now.